everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And, of course, OG Anunoby. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No coverage that time. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. Two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, B.A. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Here's Nash. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Reeves. Lets a floater go. Oh, and Turner with a block. To the inside. Rebounded by LeBron. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Jokic. Down low. James. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Here's Nash. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Here's Nash. Here's the floater.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Antetokounmpo. Bam. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with it. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Not going to go that time.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Drives to the hoop. From deep, Jokic drops in the three.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Nice form on the 20-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Nash. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 6. James goes in. And here's Jokic outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
The Knicks with the lead. New York working the ball around now. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Portis the screen. Inside. Over Hart. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
Pass to James. From deep, Reeves. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll bring you this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
It's Jokic, high post. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And Giannis with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Anthony. Misses in close. James, right side. To the left wing. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Hart. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Turner. Back to Anthony. To the wing on the left. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 39 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Jokic is doubled. Pass to Nash. Back to Jokic. Done with a steal. On the wing, Green. No points so far. Anthony in the post. 4 on the clock. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knicks leading by 4. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Nash. Over Anthony. Nash misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Dunn. The Knicks with the rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. No debate there. He got hammered.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so he hits both. Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Turner, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do, attack in the painted area.
It's Hart on the wing, pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Hart from long range. Giannis with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Giannis to the cup. And Giannis with the dunk.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
What an athletic slam by LeBron. Showing these young guys how it's done.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to.
Oh, my God. I can't believe believe he just did that.
Wow.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
Knicks leading by 6. James, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
And he sinks the second. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now James. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Portis with the steal. In transition. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
And Anthony drops them both. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Fires top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, the funny thing with Jokic is he'll make any shot look like a great shot.
Outside Jones. Out to Anthony. Jackson outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Jones' shot is good.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Screen by Robinson. Left side Hart. Pass to Nash. And here's Jokic. Launches it. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. New York leading by 5. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks with possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Trent. Dunn right side. Stolen by Jokic. Hardaway on the wing. Jokic the screen. And stolen by Anthony. On the break. And Anthony slams it in.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Jokic the screen. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Misses from short range. The Bucks trail by 5. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Hardaway from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Portis the screen. Here's Anthony. Driving inside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York out in front. They're up by 8. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout.
He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Nash. And here's James. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the Knicks, another three.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
There's a screen by Turner. Tipped. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those. Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Outside Jones. Jackson, the screen. Jones drives in. And the dunk by Jones.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Jokic with it. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doubled by Hart. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Now here's Dunn. Clock at 6. Now Turner. Jones fires. Buries it from outside.
Well, passing isn't what Turner is known for, but the big man makes smart decisions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Stolen.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Turner. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
Fighting through contact. Turner does a great job of that.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now Jokic. Reeves. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Now Turner. Here's Jones. Now Turner. Lots of room. Jokic pulls it down.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Screen by James. Jokic in the post. Oh, he leaves no
question.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Turner outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's good.
Double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive. You can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, they get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my on the nurses.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going zero to a high, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go.